Happy Friday folks, and welcome back to another episode of Adam's Eats. How are we doing? Before we jump into this video, I just want to quickly apologise for my stupid red eye. I had a nice dose of conjunctivitis over the past few days. Trust me, it looked a whole lot worse. I looked like an extra out of the film 28 Days Later. It was horrible. My eye kind of healed shut overnight and there's all this muck in it. It's just, yeah, horrible. There's also a chance it could spread into the other eye, so I've got that to look forward to as well. Anyway, on to today's recipe. As you can see on the board behind me, I'm going to make for you today a nice creamy chicken pasta. It's dead simple. There's going to be some chicken in there, some fresh basil, some creme fraiche, bit of double cream, and then finished off with some lemon zest and then some toasted pine nuts. Well, that's what we're going to do today, folks. Again, following that usual drill. If you hit that pause button, make a list of those ingredients and we'll go and make some dinner, because I'm starving. Okay, so I've got some chicken here, about 300 grams. And the first thing that we need to do here is just slice your chicken breasts into nice, thick slices. Because you want nice pieces of chicken in there. You don't want little piddly little nuggets, as it were. Get that onto a plate. And then we just want to season up that chicken with a little bit of pepper and then a pinch of salt. Give that a good old mix up, and that's ready to go. Then we want to get a pan of water onto the boil, ready for our pasta. And whilst that water's coming to the boil, I'm just going to quickly toast my pine nuts, which is really, really simple to do. Just sprinkle some in a dry pan on a medium-ish heat, and then you want to toast them until they're just lightly golden brown, which shouldn't take too long. Just be careful though, because you don't want them to catch and burn. Once you do that, they're going to go bitter and horrible. Okay, so as you can see, after about 30 seconds to a minute, they've gone a light golden brown. Okay, and then just take them off and put them to one side. Get your pan back on the heat. Add some oil, then add your chicken, and then fry the chicken for about 5-10 minutes till it's nice and golden brown and cooked all the way through. Whilst that chicken's browning, I'm just going to chop up my garlic. Chop it nice and fine. Chicken is not far off now. The water's boiling for the pasta, so add a good pinch of salt to the water. Get your pasta in. Cook it to packet instructions, which should take about 5-8 minutes, something like that. And once your pasta is almost cooked, add the garlic to your chicken, and then just cook that out for about 30 seconds, just to take the rawness out of it. Then add your pasta. It doesn't matter if you take any of the water with it, that will help with the sauce. Give it a good old mix. Add your cream. Again, mix that through. And then some nice creme fraiche. And the reason I'm adding creme fraiche as well as double cream is the double cream gives it richness, but the creme fraiche just lightens it a bit, makes it less heavy. So again, mix that through till it's all nicely melted through. Now the heat is very low at this point as well. You don't want an aggressive, harsh heat, because you're just going to split the cream. And then you just want to tear in your basil. Use as much as you like. I kind of like basil, so I'm going to put loads in. I'm probably using about 10 leaves here. If it's a little bit dry for your liking, just add a little bit of that pasta water, mix that through, and that will give you a much more saucier consistency. And then grate in your lemon zest. I would say about half a lemon. A bit more pepper, bit of salt. Final mix together, and that is ready to serve. Let's serve it up into this nice big deep bowl. Finish with a little bit more lemon zest, a few more basil leaves just torn up, make it look pretty and all that. And then those toasted pine nuts, just a few scattered over the top. Delicious. Right, proof is in the pudding, let's have a taste. Here we are then folks, my enormous bowl of creamy chicken pasta. Let's tuck in. It's got that richness from the cream, but it's also light. It's not going to sit on you and just feel really heavy and cloying. And that's the creme fraiche. Got that little bit of crunch from those pine nuts. And that nice intense flavour of that basil as well is just really, really good. And will I finish this entire bowl? Too right I will. I shouldn't, but I will. Well, there we are guys, that is my simple creamy chicken pasta. And it takes no time at all. I mean, that took me in total, what, 10-15 minutes to put together? I mean, in reality it took a lot longer, because when you're filming you have to chop stuff up and then move the camera around and all that malarkey. But for you guys at home, that'll take no time at all. Well, that's it for today, folks. Again, thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. If you did, please leave a comment down below. Again, if you didn't like the recipe, leave a comment as well. If you enjoyed my videos and you want to stay up to date, there's a subscribe button right at the end of this video, so stick around for that. And that wraps up today's episode, guys, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more tasty fun and frolics.